Welcome to WooTube. My name's Baran Woo, and today we're going to be playing some Eternal. We are playing against friend of the show, Cobra Bubbles, right? Good luck, have fun. We have two sure gambles in the opening hand and an employee strike. Kind of tempting. I think I'm going to keep it as much as I'd lost and draw. Possibly shouldn't. This is an Eternal League game. Um, I'm playing a sort of hyper fast Arissana. I've been enjoying Arissana a lot. This is interesting. I guess we should technically draw first in case we find a. Uh-huh. We're gonna do this, and then I think we play an employee strike just to stop them getting potential Atlas counter turn one. Um, I was hoping to say that. Okay. Um, mm, Not yet. Yeah, so they have to ask for action. There's a chance that they audacity. Still, maybe now. Thinking. Um, so they essentially like might audacity here is the issue. Do I care? Do I care? I think I don't pop here. Sure. Go ahead. Ryan's a good friend, so we'll do some nice takebacks. Ooh, interesting. Thinking. Um, do I have a window after you res the Malapert slash Tucana or you score? No action. Oh yeah, okay, so I should have popped. Wow, brutal. Absolutely brutal. Should have popped the Polyp. Yeah, so having access to slash and burn is really good for the Titan. Straw, straw. No one archives. I think I have to get rid of this Malapert. It's either that or play The employee strike. The employee strike's not great though because we know that they can audacity out next turn. But we're going to do it anyway. Because an Atlas counter just wrecks us here completely. Okay, yeah, so they're on Spin and Jackson, which completely makes sense because when I was building Titan myself, um, I found out that you had so many points to spend. I need to find a hyperdrive really fast now. I should have taken a hand with some more draw. That's something. That's something. Do this. I think we probably run serve 4. Oh, I have to get rid of you. You can't have that. You can't have that. Yeah, you end up with sort of lots of available points. Lots of available points. Okay, so next turn at least we get a joyride off, which is good. I think even if they ice, let's say ice R&D with a border control, then that's a problem. Okay, they're drawing here, which is good for us. Damn. Okay, we're gonna just hope that this isn't exactly a border control. Got the slap vandal, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're probably getting through here. We've got one bad pub as well. Oh, that's actually a problem for us to deal with. Let's rip an agenda at least. A vanilla. Um, I'm a credit short of playing the creative. So do we? Don't necessarily want to show this Pikachu. I think we just go. Oh, we don't need to film critics, so let's just. We could run HQ and then creative. I think we run HQ. Let's try and get a single in here. Okay, well that's good to get rid of at least. Not that we've got. Um, Actually, no, it means almost nothing. We don't have clock. Okay, so next turn, we have to get rid of this Jackson. So we run the Jackson. We might want to gamble first. So maybe we save indexing for next turn. We have to get rid of this Jackson before we play the indexing is the important thing. Otherwise it does nothing. Okay, they're going to score out hostile. We lose the employee strike. They have at least one audacity. We have another bad pub now, so that's great for us. They get fast track. Wild. Um. Hmm. I can dig it. Right, we still haven't found. Let's do this to get some money. We see a fast track. Unsurprising. We'll run server free. And then we'll put down a nuker because they're not going to trash it. And if they trash it, then that's great for us. But we have very nearly lost this game. Next turn, we can potentially indexing, go back, deep dive. But if they put any ice anywhere, if they put any ice anywhere, then they're slowing down a little bit. Oh, if they put ice somewhere. Okay, Atlas in hand. Let's find... Didn't find it. Okay. That is a problem. Can you click? Yes, please. Indexing. Okay, we can steal an Asif protocol. We do not want them to have this Winchester. That's a mean piece of ice. So we put that at the bottom. They can draw the hedge fund. That's absolutely fine. They can draw the CVS. That's absolutely fine. Don't want them to draw this. This is fine. This is fine. This done. I think we just run HQ and then we run back or we draw, then we can run R&D, draw, yeah, run R&D. At the end of the run, let that fire. Yes, it is added to grip. Steal and a Zafe, and then put down a hyperdriver. We'll throw out gamble. We'll throw out creative. We want to keep this. Throw out this. I think we throw out one. I think we might throw out one deep dive here. Because if we don't win next turn, then we are pretty boned. Not gonna lie. They score Audacity. They score the Atlas with a counter. And they put like an Audacity or something into their hand. Yep. Actually, Audacity's like not the best card they could put in, I guess, because they need to now draw cards. Okay. Let's find... Well, we have an SMC. That will get us into HQ. We have 6 clicks. Is it worth... We actually know, like, the top several cards, which makes the first deep dive a bit janky. We can't install... Do we just barrel into HQ here? Can they... They have an Audacity in hand. They need a certain number of cards in hand to score out with the Audacity. We know they're not drawing. Oh, no, they shuffled. So we might as well just go. We should put this down, and then we should install the Pikachu with the Arissana. We're like 90% sure that this is going to be vanilla. It exactly is. Well, I guess we are breaking that with a Slap Vandal. Is our only option. Now, the weird question here is it actually better to get second Slap Vandal here by going Clone Chip? I think it might be. So now we run archives so we can spend our bad pub getting a Eula down. We'll run HQ. Pikachu. Oops. R&D. The Pikachu here. Break it for nothing. Feels pretty amazing. Gain a click. Yes. Is it added to the grip? Oh yeah, technically is. Brutal. Sub messaging. Oh, sorry. I guess I should pause there. Did you want to Atlas? Yeah, it would be a weird pot now I think about it. Okay, we can steal an Atlas and an Azif. Gets us to 6. Or we put down the Hyperdriver. No, because we only need basically one access next turn, and we've got one more deep dive in hand. Okay. They draw a 3-2, then we're in trouble. They didn't. They still might have plays here. They still might have plays. They also could draw into ice. And ice could be problematic. He's just going to Noto for a win here. Good question. Okay, no ice. If it don't put ice, then I think we win. I mean, think I can try and play around. Interesting. All right. All right. Alrighty. Hmm. Thinking. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a really good play from them. I think I would have put it on R&D, interestingly, but that sounds like, or it looks like they've drawn into. Now, if we draw into a joyride, we have one joyride, two diesels, checking my deck list. It's like, what mass draw do we have? And I think it's the two. Oh, we've only got two joyrides. Two joyrides, one diesel, or we just draw exactly into an indexing. So one, two, three, four, four cards that we could draw. I guess Nuka, draw Nuka, install Nuka, click Nuka. Is actually enough because then we run Pikachu. Okay, I think we do draw one because if we draw, it's not worth running yet in case we draw a Joyride or we draw the indexing. Draw. Oh, we're so good! Oh, we're so good at this game. Um, we're gonna have enough credits for this, right? Because we have bad pub to get through here. Yeah. Um, we install this Pikachu on here. We'll fully break. Yes, please gain a click. We just rip it off the top. Paywall information, no. But we have found our indexing. No action. Indexing is going to cost us 2, but we're paying off bad pub. Yeah. Breach. Indexing. Slash it. Oh, there they are. Let's just make sure there's no silly nonsense. I don't think so. So we'll go that, 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 that. We put the slash and burn on the top just in case. We will run back. I had to draw pretty much into the one remaining joyride there. Yeah, I thought BC R&D made more sense. I guess you have an agenda in hand. Yeah, it's kind of the only thing that makes sense is that there must be an agenda. Yeah, I figured I was telegraphing that pretty hard. Um, but indexing better was fused to it. Yeah, without the Atlas counter, it is decent. odds for me. I like using the counter though. I had a second deep dive in hand, so pretty likely if you didn't turtle up a bit, then I take it with that. Yep. Um, so um, up to you. I'm happy with Davis. Right. Um, so that means that Cobra is going to play Davis. I was originally going to play my fast advance at this list. How bad is this against the Davis? Probably pretty bad, right? Pretty bad. Um, I guess we do like, what was I gonna put in? I was gonna put, oh right, yeah. I'm just gonna like put in one Malia. And we'll try this and we'll see how we do. Or, ooh. Oh no, Eternal or Cobra. So this is my fast advance. Or do we play combo IG? We potentially can win with combo IG. We know we can win with combo IG. Okay. We have one self-adapting code wall. That's good. We have a Marilyn. Could be good. I think we're going to keep this. Oh, we have a half run. I forgot I put half run in. Half run's really good. Okay, so we'll go like this. We'll put this on HQ. We'll put this in a new remote. We've got the Charizard down. This seems like a good start for you. Okay. We'll do this. I think we could keep the bacterial just to force out. I think we're going to put a second ice on HQ. Yeah, or we throw out the bacterial? If they run it, then we're maybe kind of good. Hmm. No, we're just gonna we'll throw out the genotyping. Oh, simulation reset. Whoa, whoa. That is not the card I thought it was. That I thought was a hands eye review. That's hilarious. Okay. Do we put the crick on archives? Not really. It doesn't do anything, right? They have unlimited credits, and it's a code game. I think we want this in archives, if anywhere. So we're gonna like put this on HQ, so they can't. They can Ngolo through. They can actually Ngolo through both these. We're gonna put this on HQ, and we'll take credit, and we'll throw out the bacterial. And if they run it, they run it, and that's good for us, I think. So here they're likely to just play a bit safer and probably install like both their breakers, which means that the Haffron should actually be on the outside. Dang, that is a shame. Because then we block off their Ingolo, right? And then they can get through the Haffron, but not. Hmm, interesting. Okay. Do we just score out bacterial programming? Don't think we do. I think we draw. We'll draw, and we'll put this in a new remote. Um, we'll throw out the bacterial. We'll throw out. I want to keep these in hand because they will run flip archives in a minute. I think. Throw out a Kakarembo. So I am going to need some face downs. We're going to try and just score out a Regenesis in a minute. Hopefully we just draw into one. Okay. Yeah. Double tech writer. Find me a Regenesis. You did not find me a Regenesis. We'll draw one. We'll play a hedge fund. We'll install a Rashida in a new remote. Probably this bacterial programming, as nuts as that is, or it's the other Rashida. I think it's the other Rashida, right? Okay, we want to keep this. We can throw out this. We can throw out. Want to keep the sim reset. So keep 1, 2, 3. I'll throw out the genotyping. I'll throw out the crick. Okay. Let's see if they pop off here. Not yet. So that's like good for us. Right, I really want to draw into a Regenesis now. They have the hush. Oh, okay. So they have the hush. Doesn't help against the half run. I see that hush in your bin. Okay. It is turn 5. They haven't popped off yet. They've thrown out the levy, New Angeles, an imp. Ooh. An imp. Got a bunch of influence to spend, eh? Gotcha. Okay, right. Find me a Regenesis. None of these are Regenesi. So I think we're just going to Kakarembo out. Bacterial. Although surely we find one next turn, right? Right. Surely. So maybe we just spam a bit here. We can get the future perfects back into the bin if we need to. Do we just sim reset for? Maybe we see sim reset for. Yeah, that feels fine actually, right? We can go like we'll get rid of this, get rid of one Nanocivic, get rid of a Wampoa because we made that mistake before. Unless we're going to play it now, we'll get rid of the vanilla and the Kakarembo. Um, I think we put back in friends. Probably these two agendas will keep one vanilla. So we can always put a Nanocivic on HQ. Rashida and probably one Kakarembo, right? We did not draw. Hmm. Okay. I think we need to protect ourselves from being. Um, but we're then going to need a Nanocivic on a remote and a Nanocivic. Oh, imp is actually a problem. They could mill us out. Can we ever do this? I think we put this on server 5. We probably put the self-adapting code wall. Hmm. I think that should have thinking. Oh damn, it's 8:30. Okay. I think that probably should have gone on HQ. But then, can we ever survive here? I don't think we've got enough nanocivics if we don't. If we do that. Second self-adapting code wall. Just the Hafren isn't actually it's gonna stop only one of them, so I don't think it helps. I think I just gain a credit. Oh, feels bad. We want to keep one of these. Most powerful card in the game. Basic action card. This is tricky. Neither of us have drawn into what we need. I need Cobra to run. He's not going to run because he has no reason to. I need to find a Regenesis stat so that I can start threatening to just score out. Tell me about it. Um, did we cut down to two Regenesi? Oh, we did. Oh, that's a problem. Maybe I should have just been installed double advancing then. I next turn if I don't draw into it, I'm just Kakaramboing out a bacterial, I guess. Because if we don't get something going fast, then we're in trouble. I mean, they're like clearly they haven't drawn into the groove. Got their Charizard, they can get everything else. We also haven't sort of seen Nuka. We've hardly seen any draw, right? Like we haven't seen Nukas, we haven't seen Diesels. They have 6 credits, so we can just yeah. I mean they can't like trash this Nano Civic. We're both stuck in a weird rut here. Such a weird rut. Okay, we're gonna have to throw out several cards. Let's see what they chuck. Yeah, Imp is actually like a problem. Quite a big problem for us. Specifically like Imp. Okay, Ngola's in the bin. Okay, so I think this server is now actually pretty good. Okay, we did not find a Regenesis. Um, so we either Kakarembo out a bacterial. We will discard a Rashida. We're gonna put 1, 2. We can probably. Oh, it's risky discarding the Future Perfect. I need these. I kind of want that to bounce back. I want at least one piece of ice in hand. So I think I am discarding the Future Perfect. Um, Self-adapting Cobra is the most useful piece of ice that I have. So we'll do that. I mean, install double advance in the Future Perfect is a line, I guess. Here we can technically keep them out if we want to. But I feel like quite a lot of agendas out, and Spin Doctor is not Jackson Howard. We can't play Jackson Howard in this deck anymore because Power Shutdown is now a point. Double Clone Chip is problematic. They do have Interdiction. That is good to know. Okay, so surely they now kind of have everything they need. We're just going to score a bacterial. Okay, there is no. I think we can discard a Power Shutdown. Which way round? Try shuffle that many, so it shuffles first. So I think we discard the Power Shutdown. Don't need it. We could discard a Friends, but I don't think that's a good idea. Do we discard this Power Shutdown? If they get in and they trash our Power Shutdown, feels a bit risky. I think we do. And then I don't think we move anything to HQ. And then here we want to draw the simulation reset next turn. So we're going to go Future Perfect on the bottom. Then Afron's actually kind of useful. So we'll. Maybe we should have drawn that. No, it's fine. Tatibola. Friends. Afron. Simulation reset. I don't think we need the hedge funds. Okay. Stuff is happening. No. No. Yep. Interdiction. Okay. We have Davis going off. They do Videva shenanigans. Yep. All good. So now they work out how many to draw. Now, double clone chip is a real shame because they can get out. So they can get past this. Hmm. Yeah, I won't make you track credits, by the way. They run the bin here. So, do we want to let them steal a bacterial? I think we can let them steal one, right? And then do we just hope that we win this side game? Do we shuffle it back? I think one feels okay. Look at the top seven. Okay. This is not great in terms of stuff that I want to actually draw. I don't think I discard anything here, thinking. So I now could power shut down if I want to. Four of my ice are in the bin. Two are here. NGO is actually like pretty reasonable to hold in hand. I think I got enough clicks to vamp me this turn, so that's quite interesting. Do I want to move anything into HQ? I think I might want to move Rashida into HQ, so at least I can like install Rashida, product recall. I want a half run now, and I don't have one. That's annoying. I'm gonna put an Civic. Yeah, I can do something quite mean with that. That's good. And then we'll put. I think the Calvins. No, let's put. We install Rashida. We play product recall. We install Banana Civic. And we're still at 5 cards. Done. And then we're gonna go Future Perfect, NGO, Calvin, Hedge. Done. It's maybe one too many cards actually. The Marathon to get rid of Banana Civic. That makes sense. But here, yeah, they worm. So I think we don't res, right? We could go. We can't drain their credits, so there's no point. So we just don't res because we want to have this half run available next turn. And then we go install Rashida, play product recall, install Nanocivic Grid on HQ. This is 0, right? Yes. Res asset. Right, yes. Okay. Resets us to 0. So I should have put a Nanocivic on HQ because now I'm going to need to put a Nanocivic on HQ anyway. And I could have saved myself that vamp. Now, they are going to assume that they can vamp again. Oh, wait. I also need to... Can they immediately vamp? That's a problem. I have found a flaw in my plan. Um, no, I thought I had a way out. No, but it's gonna be an interesting one to go back over. Okay, so how do we get back from this now? How do we get back from this now? We need to be able to power shutdown, product recall, install. We can't do all these things in one go. So many things in one go. It's so many things in one go. So I think I have to click for free credits here. Oh, this is getting bad. Okay. I need the Rashida, but I'm not going to be able to use it. I think I have to throw out product recall because I'm not going to be able to do it. And I guess the Nanocivic goes. Ah, I lose here. I just lose because there's two future perfects next. And I can't protect them. I think I had a line here and I messed up the ice placement a bit. And decided actually wanna jump on voice? Okay, right, we'll get Rowan on, and then I need to start a stream.
Oh
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Hello. Right, let me see if I'm recording your voice. Say, give me a hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I think I am.
Cool.
Yeah, I had so about two turns ago. This is going to be a really interesting one because I have got it recorded, and it'll be really interesting to go back and watch. I
Hmm.
decided not to put a nanocivic grid on HQ because
Yes.
I didn't then think I'd have enough nanocivics to do everything. So I was like, no, I can protect against the vamp, and I thought I could, but I messed up my ice placement. Um, so the ice on HQ at the moment is self-adapting code wall, which is fine, but you have ways around and two clone chips out into Haffron. And if it was the other way round, then I
Ah,
actually potentially have some options. Or I can at least keep you out like a second time. Um, and
yeah. I mean, so the reason that I took so long to combo up, well, partly I just didn't draw any of my card draw in that
yeah,
game, which is weird.
I could tell I didn't see like a single
I just
diesel or a
picked
new
a draw
Corona.
like 12 times.
Yeah,
But also, I was lining to get my second clone chip so that I could have
yeah,
Hashingolo and Worm all together within the one turn.
yeah,
And I think Hashingolo Worm beats Hafran Code Wall, right?
yeah,
Um,
probably.
because
But
one or the other of them is hushed, and
the one thing that I can do is if I put a nanocivic on HQ, then even after you've run archives, so you run archives first, and then you obviously then you hit the vamp. But I can use I've been holding a piece of ice in hand all game, so that I can half run that ice into the bin and then use the nanocivic on HQ to stop you. And I just didn't put the nanocivic on HQ, and I don't know why I didn't.
yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I guess I would have to beat that line. I would have to blind hush and hope I hit the half run, which obviously is not
Yeah,
something I'm really ever going to do.
I think
So yeah,
also
that's a
like
nice line.
also just putting like I probably should have just put a self-adapting code wall on archives, for instance. I have one in hand, and then that at least forces you to get out the Ngolo, potentially use the Ngolo. Like maybe then you have to also get out the Hush as well. But like I don't know. There was I think I could have. I also had like a really weird draw. I was like drawing for ages, trying to find a Regenesis to just try and start scoring out, and I should have
Yeah,
just actually been install and double advancing the bacterials, which I was throwing in the bin. Um, like
yeah. I never run an agenda until you're on match point.
yeah,
And you need to get to match point quickly because you just gave me the time to find the extra clone chips so that I
that's
had
it.
insurance.
And I think if I install double advance and then score out a bacterial, like technically you've got to then respect any card I put face down, which hasn't been like friendsed out of the bin. Um,
Yeah,
or even if it has been friends out of the bin, if it's face down, like everything then can be the win. And I just should have done. I should have done that from early on. I had enough money, and that was like a much better play. But that was like a really interesting one because yeah, like neither of us. I think if I'd thought my ice placement a little bit better, then I might have had a I might have had a play there. If I'd have put a nanocivic on HQ, and I would have rezzed it the minute that uh you popped your thing because I know that you're on interdiction, um
yeah,
and I don't want to lose to that because we've lost that way before. We
yeah.
only
I mean,
lost once.
honestly, I think you can probably just res them as soon as you install them, right? Like, I know what they are.
Yeah.
Um, like you lose a
But
couple of credits
depends
for them.
on yeah, it depends on money
Um,
situation. Like,
yeah,
but yeah, probably. And like it just stops like I don't know, councilman or anything silly like that coming down.
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, very possibly. Um but yeah, that was cool. That was like, you know my tricks now. I have I've added some counter tech to try and counter the things which I thought you would be against. So this feels like a really interesting matchup now. Like,
Yeah, for a matchup where both of us do like no interaction at all until the one really important turn, it is actually quite
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, like kind of, it's like a really weird jockeying for position, but like it's like the Animal Kingdom things where it's like I'm just going to show you how big my antlers are, like from a distance, and
Yeah.
you're going to show me how big your antlers are, and we're going to look at each other like that for quite a long time. And then if it really comes to it, then there'll be a bit of headbutting. But until that point, just look at my antlers, feel intimidated by them, and we'll see if we can win that way.
Yeah, it's like playing chess, but you're not allowed to take any pieces for the first like 12 turns or something.
Yeah, yeah. There's like
You
a
just
you
have to
can't
like
you can't go over the midway mark. You're
yeah.
just like it's really interesting. Anyway, I should probably start my stream. That game actually
Yes,
went
that's
like
fine.
way longer than I thought, but
Yeah,
I thought you would probably combo off turn three. We could get it all over and done with. Um, but yeah, good games.
nice one. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna boot up the stream, but I will catch you soon.
Yeah, speak soon. Bye.
Bye.